All right, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Giants Sports Talk Live morning edition. Last night, great times last night. Had the Giants win 7-2 against the Houston Astros. They started off the series. It was game one, is in the bag, and the Giants are looking good, Glenn.
Oh, geez, early mornings, Eric. I said to Bernice, why do we torture ourselves? Baseball season's back, buddy. I was up late last night. Oh, my God, they put up a lot of runs over in Sacramento, buddy. But the Giants, yes, indeed. Wilmer Flores, he's back. Swats another home run. I said on our show, Giant Sports Talk Live last night on Northern Lights Entertainment Production, that everybody's contributing. And I think we saw a little bit of that again last night.
Yep, absolutely. Let's get right into it. Why don't we, huh?
All right.
And now, today's Giants in Review on Giant Sports Talk Live.
All right, there we go. Giants, as I stated earlier, they got 7 runs on 9 hits, no errors. Another clean game for the San Francisco Giants. Again, playing some really good defense. You like to see those zeros when you look at the errors. Houston got 2 runs on only 3 hits. Story of the night
Hicks
is absolutely was Jordan Hicks. But before we get in there, let's go through the box score real quick. Wade leading off. Oh man, he's having a tough go here in the beginning. Granted, it's still early, but he went 0-4, no walks. Normally he takes a walk, but yeah, he's got a big goose egg over here on the average. Adames, he's having a little bit of tough go of it, but that's okay. Again, it's early. He got a hit, was able to score a run, also drew a walk. Jung-Hoo Lee had a good game. He had 1 hit, had a walk as well, had 2 runs scored. I'm telling you, every time we're doing these box scores, every time Lee gets on base, he scores. It's fascinating, man. I love it. Chapman had a big hit there towards the end of the game, and it was at a crucial time. Giants were scuffling just a little bit. They allowed 2 runs, but when on the Giants half of the inning came up, they were attack on another 2 runs with that Chapman hit. Able to score Adames and Jung-Hoo Lee to make it 7-2, and then they never looked back. Ramos had 1 hit, had 2 strikeouts. Bailey, not too good of a game. He's batting 100, but again, we'll keep prefacing this. It's still early. But he also had a walk, which was nice.
Yeah.
Flores and Yastrzemski both had 2 hits each. Look at
this. Boy.
Yeah, and Flores, of course, with the big 3-run shot into the Crawford boxes there in left field. Again, hits it again. That's his 3rd one of the season so far. And I don't know.
He's done it again.
Yeah.
I can't tell you. Can't tell you how happy I am. I am the Wilmer Flores fan. I got my Flores jersey on this morning, Eric. First thing I grab in the mornings for my coffee, put on my Wilmer Flores t-shirt, put on my Wilmer Flores jersey, and right about now, it's a good time to be a fan. And I see in our shows in the evening, few people jumping on the old bandwagon, and you're all welcome. Come on on.
There you go. And what I like about this, if you notice the bottom 3, the 7, 8, 9, the total of 5 hits. You like to see that, man.
Yeah.
You like to see that.
Here's a question before you get to the pitching, Eric. Just very quickly. You got Bailey. Bailey batting in the 6th spot, Eric.
Mm-hmm.
Are you just trying to balance it out? Is there nowhere else to put him? I just find 6. He's batting 100, and I know it's early. Like, don't confuse me with somebody who doesn't say it's early in the season. But we know what Bailey hits, and that's exactly where I expected him to be. Are you confident just throwing him in the 6th spot, or do you think he's going to end up down in the bottom?
I don't know. It's early. I think let's just see what happens. Let's give it a good month. Then make your adjustments in May. If you have to adjust your lineup, then do it. But hey, whatever's doing, hey, it's working right now.
Hey, they're winning.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Right? Okay.
Yeah. Hey, and maybe that'll be a new part of this new regime. They're going to stick with what is successful, and I like that.
Yeah, maybe. Another great thing here with hits with runners in scoring position. They went 4 for 9.
I said 2 for 5 last night. I was way off. 4 for 9. That's great.
That's beautiful. That's something that we kept looking at last year, and it's good to see. Timely hitting, man. Good to see. Anyways, let's get into this.
I think that, Eric, is it fair to say that Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, and yesterday, timely hitting has been a factor in each and every game?
It has been. Yeah, and that's key. I keep harping on it, and I won't stop. That is key to be able to score runs without just hitting a long ball. If there's a guy on second or third, less than 2 outs, get that guy in. Heck, even if there's 2 outs, and the Giants were able to do that yesterday. Chapman, the hit that he scored those 2 runs was a hit with 2 outs. So come on, man. Let's keep it up. I love it. Again,
how about Jordan Hicks last night? Jordan looked really good.
Story of the game. Went 6 innings, only 72 pitches thrown, 6 strikeouts, only 2 walks, only gave up 1 hit.
Yeah.
Man, it's good. Let's see. Again, I like to see that. I thought he would do good in the beginning of the season. Let's see how he does when we get into August. I hope he does well, but let's see what happens. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe he's going to be a suitable starter. We'll see. Doval came in for 1 inning. Bivens had a bit of a hiccup, went 2/3. Eric Miller came out, rescued him, was able to get out of it with a big strikeout of big Yordan Alvarez. So that was huge, man. And then it wasn't a safe situation, but he was able to get it done. So Giants.
Now, I said yesterday's game, it just didn't inspire me. We won. It had a couple of key hits, but the runs kind of came in bunches. The 3-run shot from Wilmer. I wasn't thrilled by last night's game, but in the same respect, the people who were in the chat were really on me last night for saying that. But yet there were people in the chat who just the opposite. Eric, they were calling for Bivens to be traded, released. I mean, come on, I'm trying to approach it like I'm just relaxed, Eric. We're out of the gate good. I'm just calm. I'm not getting too fired up. And in the same respect, a guy has a bad game. I mean, don't say he's got to go back to his hometown and bag groceries at the local Safeway. Dude, just calm down. Calm down. So let it play out. Like you said, a guy's not batting well. Give it a month. Come on.
Yeah. Giants got plenty of depth in some pitching, so we're okay for now. If they have to make the move, they'll make it, but yeah, too early. All right, let's see what happened. Let's see what is going to go on in the rest of the damn league.
Yeah, later today, a couple of 3:40 in the afternoon games here in the Bay Area. Eric, some early afternoon baseball for us.
Yeah, here we go. Look at this. Started off with New York at Miami. Let's see. You got Kodai Senga going for the Mets. Going for Miami is Sandy Alcantara. Look at that, man. Another good matchup there. Sandy had a good first outing for his opening day. Let's see what the Miami could do.
Yeah, our buddy Armand. I don't know if do you think he's happy with a 500 start? I don't know. I think he was a little fired up. We got against Soto, and the Polar Bear hit a slam last night, Eric.
Yeah, buddy. Mr. Powerhouse
was excited. All right, Texas and Cincinnati. We talked in great length. I'm going to be tuned in, Eric, on the MLB package this afternoon. I signed up for the year. Glad I did. Watching a lot of ball early in the season. Today, the Cincinnati Reds will take on the Texas Rangers. Last night, we talked about the performance of one L.A. De La Cruz. It came out in the news. He's using the old canoe paddle. What do they call it? A torpedo bat. And he had a career day yesterday, Eric. I don't know how many points I gave up. I don't know how many points he had in fantasy. It was skyrocketing. The guy went 4 for 5, had a couple of home runs. He had a couple of stolen bases too. Those home runs are coming off the. Now we debated. Is it an anomaly? Is it? Well, geez, maybe it's just fate. It happened. He had a big game because he used the bat just once. If this continues, Eric, I think we got a problem in Major League Baseball today. Texas, Cincinnati. What do you think as Evaldi goes up against Spires in that one?
Yeah, we'll see. It's going to be interesting. It's something to keep an eye on. And Senior Softball Games, who's always in our chat, he made a good point too. Maybe the balls are juiced. Maybe it's a combination of both. I don't know. We'll see. We'll just keep an eye on it. Now, we don't know what's going to happen. In Arizona, look at this. You got Corbin Burns, the big acquisition that the Diamondbacks made during the offseason. Again, it's the guy I wanted the Giants to get, but we'll see. They're going to be in the Bronx facing off against the Yankees, where the torpedo bat made its famed acclaim, right? Got Corbin Burns going up against Will Warren. That's going to be a 4:05 first pitch. Should be a good game. We'll see how Corbin Burns does there in the Bronx.
Oh, that Lenny. Well, you heard it here first. Corbin Burns to the D-backs, guys. And Arizona, we'll get a look at him today. Pittsburgh's in Tampa. here this morning. We don't even know. I guess they're having breakfast. The management group, they're trying to figure out who the hell's pitching for Pittsburgh because they don't know. We don't know. Shane Baz goes for Tampa. That's a 4:05 start.
All right, and in Washington in Toronto, got Trevor Williams going for the Nationals and Jose Barrios, who was their opening day pitcher, going for the Blue Jays over in Canada.
Jesus, do you remember doing these shows in the morning last year, Eric, and how, God, time flies. We're already back to the top of some lineups. We got Logan Webb's going to be going today. You got Barrios going. I mean, we've already ushered through full pitching staffs. And we're doing it again. You mentioned it. It was a good game from him in the first game. That was a good series, Toronto and Baltimore, too. Kansas City's in Milwaukee. The Brewers took it on the chin yesterday. Michael Lorenzen up against Chad Patrick. Always a good day for, I don't know why I even say that anymore. Always a good day for baseball in Kansas City. The fans are going to be on their TV and what else? Their pads and their phones watching it because they won't be at the ballpark. The game is in Milwaukee today, and it's a 4:40 start. Same time in Chicago. And Eric, the White Sox, they're thrilling the world.
Yeah, they had a big win yesterday. Put up a 9 spot and blanked Minnesota yesterday. That was crazy. For Minnesota, you got Simeon Woods Richardson taking a mound and going to go up against Shane Smith, who will be the starting pitcher for the Chicago White Sox down in the South Side. 4:40 p.m. start. It should be an interesting game. We'll see. Chicago, it's early, so we'll see what happens. I hate always saying it's early, but hey, it's early.
Yep. The Anaheim Angels, they beat St. Louis 5-4 yesterday with extras. They had to play overtime, I guess you could call it. They're back at it again this afternoon at 4:45 with Kyle Hendricks up against Matthew Liberatore. Is it Liberatore or Liberatore?
I think it's Liberatore, I think.
Okay, I'll go with Liberatore just to be awkward. And then we got Cleveland in San Diego. How about the San Diego Padres, Eric? Give me your take on them.
Oh, man, 5-0. I mean, goodness gracious, they're playing some damn good baseball, man.
Aren't they?
They are playing some really good baseball. Let's see what happens.
Yep.
All right, and then you missed San Francisco.
Well, I was gonna wrap up with that.
Yeah, wrap up. Okay, we'll wrap up. Let's wrap
up with that one.
Sounds good. Detroit in Seattle got Casey Mize going against Logan Gilbert, their ace. Again, that's going to be another great game there between Detroit and Seattle. They were able to salvage a win yesterday. I talk about Detroit after their three game series against the Dodgers. They didn't go too well, but they get to Seattle. They got the first game. Let's see how they do here in the second game in Seattle.
Giant Sports Talk Live Morning Edition Trivia. Eric, who's the catcher for the Chicago Cubs?
Carson Kelly.
Do you know where he was born?
Chicago.
And do you know which player hit for the cycle in their win last night?
Ooh. Must have been.
Go on.
Must have been Carson Kelly. How about
Dude,
that?
I served it up for you on a silver platter.
How
Indeed
about
it was. He completes the feat yesterday in Sacramento. The Athletics and the Cubs were watching, and boy, you and I were covering that one in detail. Cubs put 18 on the board, Eric.
That's
Yeah. You talked about juice ball? Maybe it's the bats. Maybe it's a combination of both. But Chicago goes at it again today with the A's, and maybe they'll pick up where they left off. Justin Steele, and there's your opening day starter. Severino, They picked up in the offseason for big money. It paid dividends. He's already 1-0, or at least he pitched a great game in the opener. I don't know if he got the win, but the A's won their opener, and he's back on the hill today, Eric, but looking for a bigger performance than they got in the home opener last night, dude.
And I tell you what, next game, Atlanta needs to do something. They got to win a game, and they got the guy to win the game. Chris Sale taking the ball for the Atlanta Braves against the Dodgers at a 7-10 start. Going for the Dodgers is going to be Dustin May. Look, Atlanta, they got to do something. They're starting off their season. What is that? 0-5. That ain't getting it done, man. Let's see if Chris Sale can be the stopper and get a win for the Braves.
Dodgers 6-0. So, Eric, when you go 0-5, you think, okay, we're overdue for a win, right?
Yeah.
And then you go, oh shit, I forgot. We're playing the Dodgers again today. So, dude, that's going to be tough. Dustin May pitched well down the stretch in the preseason. See if he can carry that over. But a good pitching matchup should be a good game. Atlanta, boy, they go 0-6. You're going to scratch your
That's
temple
going to
and
be
wonder
tough.
what's going on.
It makes me wonder if they make a move with the manager, man, because that's tough, man.
I'm going to stick with my Giants talk and say, calm down. We're not even
he's
a week
already
into the
announced.
season.
Brian Snedeker, he already announced yesterday that he was going to. Was he? Yeah, I think it was yesterday. No, not yesterday, but the day before yesterday, he announced that he was going to retire after the 25 season. So
early retirement package, perhaps.
I don't know. Maybe he's just. Who knows? Who knows, man?
If this keeps up, early retirement. All right, and the San Francisco Giants will throw Logan Webb. Eric's put me under pressure. I'm going to come up with this off the top of my head. Logan Webb goes on the hill today for the San Francisco Giants. Let's see. I'm kind of peeking, though. I'm looking at my own screen open here, Eric. It's Logan Webb up against Hayden Wisniewski. There are a couple of right-handers. That one goes today, 5:10. We'll have full coverage of the game coming up on Giant Sports Talk Live, a Northern Lights Entertainment production, brought to you by Lefties, Duxwell Printing, Genesis Gold, IRA.com, Signatures for Soldiers, and who, Eric?
Better credit cards.
.com. And Giants, quite possibly 4-1 after tonight. We'll see.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, buddy.
Should be a lot of fun. We'll be back here about 8:30 again, same time as we did the night before. And we'll talk about it. Yeah, should be a lot exciting. Wait a second. Holy shit! The Giants just traded for Vlad Guerrero.
What?
Holy shit.
What?
They just traded for Vlad Guerrero Jr.
I didn't even see that when I got up this morning. I'll tell you what, let's wrap it up. We'll be back in a few minutes' time, guy. We're going to review this story because if this is true, we're bouncing right back on Giant Sports Talk Live. I'll see you in a few minutes, Eric.
And you know what? I will not because April Fools.
See you tonight.
Oh, we'll see you guys tonight.
You're a prick.
Oh, damn. That was great. Woo! See you guys tonight.